Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of The Outer Worlds. I didn't realize that we leveled up in the last episode, so let's see what we got here. Let's put 6 in Persuade, because now that adds, or that goes up to 90. And we'll put the other 4 in Long Guns. Alright, and for perks, what we're going to do now is... I think let's do the carrying capacity. Let's do that, yeah. This way we can take care of more stuff. So let's see what we got here. Signal point in space. Let's go check this one out, because remember how we already pretty much did this? So let's see if we... I have no idea if we actually have to, you know, do this or anything like that, but let me see. Wouldn't it be crazy if, like, we could skip this whole mission because we already did it already? Wouldn't that be crazy? Dangerous. I mean, it doesn't matter.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
I do wonder if we'll need Nyoko, so what we'll do is we're going to bring Nyoko and Ellie. Let's do that. Vicar Max also needs some equipment, so we'll have to get him some. Alright, well, I hope you guys are doing good. Having a grand old time. Well, we can just fast travel, so let's see what that's like. Wow, these people are still here. I didn't check any of these boxes or bins or anything like that. I'm not worried about it. Wow. You're still here, huh? Alright, let's see what he has to say. Could you imagine if we're able to do this? Like, that would be crazy. Like, we skipped it all already. Alright, let's talk to him.
So much for peace and quiet. Would it kill the universe to cut me some slack? Yes, the one that crashed. I saw it on the security feed. A bit grainy, but an invigorating watch all the same. What about it? Ha! Oh, that's a good one. You're not serious, are you? Yes, well, let's see how long that lasts. I'm getting a headache behind my left temple. What could be causing it? The glare from the terminal screen? Or something else? Allow me to assure you that I know absolutely nothing about any allegedly illegal broadcasts. Surely the board is aware of that. They must know I'd never involved myself in such despicable activities. There's utterly no reason to arrest anyone in this broadcast station, let alone me. In fact, you're doing me a favor by helping me disable any alleged such broadcasts, if they exist. You could do me another favor by mentioning my loyalty to the board in your report.
I don't think this fellow's entirely on the level.
Hiram, you have to be the slimiest, most two-faced man I've ever called a friend.
Oh, you called us friends. I'm not sure whether to be touched or insulted by that. Look, you never met a man more willing to work with the board than me. I know we can come to an agreement, please. Sophia does? What sort of an amount are we intimating here? Never mind. The details are of no matter for now. I'm happy to help the board in any way I can, for so long as they consider me a friend. And as you've already shut down the transmission from Amber Heights and Stellar Bay, you've effectively ended all unregulated chatter on the planet. I suppose it won't kill me to work under Sophia. I am on familiar terms with her from let's call it a past contract job. As I am now inextricably in the board's service, I'd say we're done here. Unless, of course, you require anything further.
Yo, this is beautiful. Do you see all that? That was awesome. So basically what ends up happening is that if you choose to do the Halcyon and the Phineas quest line, as long as you do, my bird is just going off. As long as you guys do one of them at one time, you could absolutely finish both missions, and one of them will just be done right away. That was awesome. That was beautiful.
Give my regards to Sophia, won't you?
Well, that was easy, so let's go see Sophia then. Well, I guess we gotta leave first. Let's walk out here real quick. Wow, that was pretty cool. They just checked. The green check mark just check. That was pretty awesome. That was easy. I love that. I still think that's really pretty. I do. Alright, well, I guess we'll know the job is done and go from there. So much easier to fast travel. It helps the game go by smoother. I think this playthrough is going to wrap up soon, and then we could start the DLC. But I don't know, you know. I don't know. We shall see.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
I do kind of want to do a different Let's Play, though. You know. I'm finding that Avowed isn't popular, and that seems to be for, honestly, reasons, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue it. But, unfortunately, the Outer Worlds also doesn't seem to be very popular, so I think it's time for a new Let's Play, I think. So we shall see. I'll have to go from there.
I've just finished reading a report of your work on Monarch. The broadcasts have been silenced at last. Graham Bryant was a madman, a narcissist, and exceedingly dangerous. Colony is safer without him. And you brokered an alliance with the broker himself. Hiram Blythe is a valuable asset. Well done. Your work is exemplary. You've earned a place in the chairman's inner circle. Congratulations are in order. Now we introduce you to the chairman's plan. Turn your eyes to the screen.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward. Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
What's in this for you? There's gotta be an angle. There always is for people like you.
I appreciate your skepticism, Dr. Fenhill, but I'm not doing this for any personal gain. My angle is the preservation of our colony by any means possible. Nothing more and nothing less.
Is that why we were suffering plague in Edgewater? Malnutrition? All those folks sick and dying, and you knew why the whole time?
Yes, Miss Holcomb, we knew why. We've known for some time that Edgewater was dying. The colony itself is dying. The suffering you experienced in Edgewater, the disease, the starvation, will soon spread across Halcyon unless we act. I won't pretend the truth isn't damning. Yes, the colony is on the verge of collapse, but there is a way to save it. We need to talk about Emerald Vale. You handed Edgewater over to a band of dissidents. I can't have this. Adelaide McDevitt and her people have no place in the Halcyon that is to come. Edgewater needs to go. I want you to wipe the town out. No survivors.
I get that you board types are all about efficiency, but isn't this a bit much?
I'm asking your captain to amputate a rotting limb from the colony. I'd expect you to understand, Dr. Fenhill.
You're a monster.
Someone has to be. Now is not the time for half measures, Captain. I need a decision from you.
Dude, Pavardi called her a monster, and her cold response was, someone has to be. Yo, this, you know what, man? I don't know. I like the Sophia lady. Oh, man. I know it's an achievement, and I haven't done this yet, but there's a way to save it, and then there's destroying it. But I don't know if Pavardi will accept that, and I don't want her to leave, but let's talk it out.
You replaced a loyal, if hard-headed, town leader with a revolutionary. Adelaide's people have turned Edgewater into a hub of dissidents. These people are dangerous. They're going to become more dangerous after the collapse. We need to put them down. Now.
You know what? I actually watched a video on this. I think in order to save Edgewater, you have to keep Thompson in charge. And as we've already messed that up, I guess we're gonna have to destroy it. I don't know here, but we'll continue to talk it out.
Because we were negligent. You're right, the colony can't possibly feed itself. And it's our fault. This is our mess. And the only way we're cleaning it up is by taking action. I'm not asking you to be a murderer. I'm asking you to be a surgeon. Edgewater is a necrotic limb on the body of the colony. It must be severed. Don't fool yourself. The dissidents occupying Edgewater are rebels harboring dangerous and seditious ideas. Left to their own devices, their numbers will grow. Graham Bryant and his merry band of morons caused enough trouble on Monarch. I won't risk the same thing happening in Edgewater. No, allowing thousands of colonists to starve to death because we couldn't make one cold-blooded decision is insane. What I'm suggesting is absolutely logical.
You talk less like a human than mechanicals I've known.
I am responsible for every single human life in this colony. Do you imagine I relish the thought of killing some of them to save the rest? Steel your spine, Captain. Do what needs to be done. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be, Captain. I rather like you, and I'd hate to have you shot for disobeying a direct order. Not true. You can choose to say, "Yes, ma'am," or "At once, Madam Adjutant," or "As you wish," or even, "I'll take care of it."
I won't. You're better than this, Captain. You have to be. Don't make me choose between you and Edgewater, Captain. Between you and my people. Please.
I'm glad you can keep control over your associates. Edgewater is beyond saving. We're going to have to erase the town, but we're going to do it systematically. You were in the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. Do you remember what you discovered there? You've been paying attention. You're absolutely right. In fact, Spacer's Choice manufactured the incident for an insurance claim. They outfitted their mechanicals with a termination protocol, which is exactly what we need. The insurance claim has been locked in committee for years, but the individual responsible for the accident was promoted for lateral thinking. I'm arranging for a delivery of mechanicals to Edgewater. These mechanicals have been equipped with the same termination protocol, which must be activated from a terminal in the plant. Once the mechanicals are finished cleaning out Edgewater, I'll need you to go in and clean out the mechanicals. Understand? One last thing. Spacer's Choice sent a team of soldiers to investigate your little misadventure in the geothermal plant. Tread lightly. Then don't tread lightly. Carve a path through them for all I care. Just take care of it. Report back to me when the job's done.
So this is going to be interesting because I don't want Pavardi to leave, but it's like, I need the achievement too, so... Ooh, what am I doing here? Let me do... We're going to do long guns, and we're going to do persuade again. Alright. Okay. Oops. Okay. Alright, so this should be interesting. I think what we're going to do now is, why don't we try doing this mission. And we'll take care of the Hope, and we'll go to Phineas. Because I think what you have to do is, you can complete both these missions, or you can complete one of them to get to the final mission, right? So we shall see. I have to admit, I've never done this part of the game before, so I think I just saved all the colonists, but I think in order to get some other achievements in this game, I think I got to do the other one. But I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so back on the Unreliable.
Captain Hawthorne never worked to support...
Let's go to the Hope and see what we have to do here.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive. If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the Sun.
Alright, well, let's do it. We'll see what we gotta do now. I gotta be honest with you, I don't know if there are any enemies here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is maybe we'll... Who the heck are you?
You know, when they posted us here, I told them there wasn't any point. Nobody would be so stupid as to fly to the ass end of the colony for this derelict. Shows how much I know. You've got about 5 seconds to tell me what you're doing here before I make you take a walk outside. Explode? Holy shit. Alright. You'll want a uniform so my staff doesn't shoot you on sight. They're a dangerous mix of bored and trigger-happy. We've got a few extra in the old badge station to my right. Good luck.
Well, at this point, I guess none of that matters, so let's try to get where we need to go. Now, instead of... I guess we just gotta go around. Which is just through here. No, it's not. And through here. I just realized something. Are we able to talk to the robots? I don't think we are. Boy.
Error. Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself. Error. Hibernation pod access is registered.
I just realized we gotta, well, now that that was wasted. We gotta do this first. I'm an idiot. Okay, so we're really leveling up here. Maybe we do like some intimidate too. And then we'll put some into medical. Yep, that looks good. And our perks now. I think we want to do this one, right? Okay. So... just to be clear, now that this is done, let's do this. Okay, so they reset afterwards. Okay. That's something I did not know, so...
Sweeping intruder alert. Since performing all investigation.
Why are they fight? I don't understand. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is sealed. Where do I go? What do I do? Yeah, where do I go? Use the main control console. Come on, man. I tell you what, these this is pretty frustrating. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna lie. This is frustrating. So again, my thing is, maybe we can't run away, I don't know. Okay.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm system.
Maybe we let that...
and am attempting to establish contact with
Maybe...
the Hope's more primitive processor now.
Error.
Okay, so we kind of have to...
Data not found. Identify yourself. Error. Hibernate. Register.
Okay, so I guess we can't run away from them, but... what the heck is that? Mega Sprat? I've never seen Mega Sprat before. Wow, that was pretty impressive. I like that. Never seen that before. Okay. Well, oops. Alright, so how do I get to... oh, I gotta go up maybe. Oh, who is this guy? Wait, just talk to me, just talk to me, just talk to me. Can't do this while in combat, okay. Alright, got it. Okay, shoo-wee. Alright. Well, I mean, let's do it. No, we're not doing that.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do. Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved? Jump-starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
In case I don't get another chance to say it, it's been interesting, Captain.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years? On a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now. Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Did we move? I hardly felt a thing.
Was that an attempt at humor, Doctor? Certain levels of drollness are difficult for me to discern.
Alright, well now that the Hope is over here in, what's it called? By Phineas's lab. Hopefully we can take care of that. Let me say that Sprite there. Are there still enemies here? It is what it is, I guess, so. Alrighty, well, here we go. Let's go talk to Phineas Wells and go from there.
Captain, I am receiving a transmission from Dr. Wells.
We did level up again. Well, actually, this is the same level up from before because we died. So what were we doing? Persuade, right? I don't know. That's fine. That's what we're gonna do. And what we did, boom, headshot, right? Yep. Alright.
The transmission is marked with Captain. I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Thank the Lord you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board has sent some serious firepower to pry me out of here. They're trying to get in here, and I'm not sure I can stop them. If they capture me, if we can't communicate again, there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine! You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible. How can I be of assistance? Goodbye. We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab. Good luck, Captain.
Alright, well. I guess we're going to figure out what's going on. Huh. Well, looks like... Oh, wait, there's some crazy people here now. Does he not see me? Oh, alright, here we go. Well, that's the second time I died this video, guys. That's crazy. At least it was 2 different parts, right?
Do return in one piece.
Alright, we're just gonna go in with this bad boy. Because this appears to be very useful and very helpful. Oh man, that's a lot of damage. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'll tell you what, these companions are not really good in this game. I just kind of thought of that. Is that is that Bubbles? Who is Bubbles? This is the first time I'm seeing a Bubbles. Shoo-wee. Well, that's that. We'll see if they have anything good on them. Okay. Alright. Let's check it. How do we get back there? Oh, there's a door right here. Looks like he took out a few, though, before leaving. Wow. Elite Gold Trooper armor. So, I feel like there's a thing in one of the pigs. Yep, there you go. Never mind. Okay, so he's going to talk about all the hope and stuff like that. Of course, as always, you guys can pause and read it. Yeah, there's too much going on here. Alright, let's see what is going on over here. Oh, here we go. Tartarus navkey. We now fast travel to Tartarus. And we've completed the kept... Whatever. Brave New World is the last mission.
I wish I could do that.
Finn's Force. That's a unique weapon. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. That's pretty... And it does N-ray damage, which I don't think we've had... Or does it do N-ray? I think it is. It's long guns, too. That's pretty good. Yeah, mag 2, right? Yep. Alright, so basically, guys, that's going to end the video for us real quick. We've done a couple missions here and everything like that today. This is pretty much... We're going to wrap up this game in a little bit. I got to be honest with you, I'm not too optimistic about doing the DLC, and I think we'll talk about that in the last video. Because I don't think we're gonna do it. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Hope you guys had a great day. Thank you very much, as always, for watching.